What's up, guys? Overrated Gamer, welcome back with another video for you guys, and this is gonna be a nice quick one. I know you bros are probably like, hey, where's that episode 2 game series of The Walking Dead, the final season? Because of course it came out today. I'll be playing that for you guys tomorrow around 7:30-ish, something like that, on my channel, and I hope you guys do stick around for that. It's gonna be freaking awesome. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. But I'm gonna be playing the full episode, bros, and so yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be epic. Yeah. So of course, obviously, you bros know that episode 3 and 4 pretty much are confirmed now that yes, they will be done by Telltale Games. Not sure if it's from a different company or if it's from Telltale Games themselves. That we're not positively sure about. Of course. Which is understandable, but employees that got fired off and other people like Jay Staffer, who used to work for Telltale Games a couple years back, are mad that that they're not paying the employees that got fired and all that stuff, which I do agree with it completely. I'm not saying that that it's a good thing or anything of that nature. I think it's completely wrong in that sense. But maybe they're in that financial situation where they just can't get the money as of right this minute. And just saying, no offense to the guys, but suing them is not the best way. Alright, you're not gonna get your money that way. I'm just telling you that right now. Because if they don't have any money to begin with, because of the bankruptcy and whatever, it's not gonna do no damn good suing the fuck out of them. Alright, you're really ruining everything then. Alright, and so don't just fully hate on Telltale Games. Come on now. I know, if anything, don't hate Telltale Games as a company. Alright, hate the guy as a leader, because apparently he's a dumbass. And if that's the sense, then that's the sense. But don't hate Telltale Games as a full, because that's stupid. Because I can guarantee it's not those people's fault. The people that are still there, or even the people below the boss. Right? They fall in a hole and they're trying to get out of the hole. Alright? And you never know. Finishing what you have could bring you back out of the hole. It's possible. I don't know. You got petitions that are going up to save the final season. You could use that money. I mean, that alone is already doing something. And by the way, I was a part of that. So I signed that damn petition. That just shows how much I really want it. And it seemed like it worked. Because now Telltale Games are finding a way. And they're going to find a way to finish the season, which is amazing. And maybe they made a plan with the program or something. Who knows? You just don't know. But oh well, this is what they're going to do. And leave it at that. Alright? And so obviously it looks like they're making a Minecraft story mode season 3. Because I was already in contract. I don't know about Stranger Things. That could come back. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. That's apparently a new game series that they're also planning on making, by the way. But the big thing about this video, which is a really interesting situation here, and people are saying their farewells and shit like that, but I don't think you should be saying your farewells just yet. And here's why. So, Telltale Games obviously tweeted Friday, September 21st, around 6 p.m.-ish, something, I don't know. Or was it during the afternoon? It was around between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., around there, something like that. Okay, so, the situation is that they said that they were closing down. And obviously people took it legitly. Now, I did at first. And of course I was obviously praying inside, hopefully this wasn't true. in that sense. And then 2 hours later or something like that, then they stated that, or an hour and a half later, maybe even less than that, then they stated that false information, we are not closing down. Now remember, they did say this. So people that are still saying that they're closing down, you're bullshitting yourself. Alright? So they changed their mind. They aren't closing down. At least not yet. And now let's not go jump to conclusions thinking that yes, okay, they're going to close down. Because obviously they're finishing the final season and they got Minecraft Story Mode Season 3. And they didn't say anything about that release date yet. So in this case, they ain't closing down yet. And maybe they're not closing down to begin with. Maybe they are now just really taking their time, to finish the final season, because that's obviously going already. And possibly, once they get more done with the Season 3, I'm pretty positive that's probably what it's going to be now. Minecraft Story Mode Season 3. If they're going to do that, then it's probably going to release later in 2019, maybe late. I'm not sure. It depends how long it takes. Because they only have a limited amount of people working on it. So, in this sense, they're going to be taking their time. So, well, maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. But they could get back on track. They could. They could fix their freaking mistakes. I know they made a ton of freaking mistakes. But if you give them a chance, and especially in the situation, don't expect them to instantly just pay them back. It's not that fucking easy. If you just laid off 275 people, do you really think you're gonna expect that company, because they laid off so many people at that time, do you think they're really gonna instantly get paid back? No. Unless if they're a big company like Apple, for instance, and has money up their ass. Okay, Telltale Games, they fired those people because they ran out of money. That was the whole point of that situation, or basically ran out of money, or whatever or it says something about bankruptcy, stuff like that. And and so in this case, you can't get pissed at them and shit like this. You can't, okay, because they're a company that are trying to get back on their feet now, because now they don't have any more money, and so they're trying to fix the mistakes that they made. That's basically what I'm saying. So, getting mad at them for not doing it right away, okay, is bullshit. I'm sorry, but it is. Alright, and if you bros agree, leave your comments in the comment section below. If you don't have money to pay them back right now, it does not mean that they aren't going to pay them back. That does not mean that at all. It just means they can't do it right now because they're in a financial benefit situation and they're trying to get the hell out of it, so they can get back on their damn feet again. They may be releasing those games or trying to do what they have, like Minecraft Season 3 and shit like that. Maybe that could help. Maybe even get them back on track. I don't know. Maybe it can give them enough money to be able to, use that money to then, do some good. And like I said, it's possible that they might not be closing down a period. It's possible that they could just be, trying to find a way to get back on their feet, get more money in their hands, and try to get back in business like they were before, and start all over. Or, well, not start all over technically, but, do what they were going to do, but, be way later, obviously, because of how long this probably could take if they, if they do not plan on, giving up and stopping. I do believe in them. I believe that they can come back from this. Companies have done it before. It's not impossible. All right. They got in the situation where they're bankrupt and shit like that, but they got out of it. Did it take time? Yes, it did. But have they got out of it? Yes. So there is ways to do it, and if they do it the right way, then they can get back to where they were again, and they can get back on their feet. And hell, maybe they can get back those people that lost their jobs so instantly, and maybe they can give them like a bonus or something like that, for trying to show the appreciation and sorry for having you lose your job so quickly like that, unannounced, or something like that. I mean, you don't know. You don't know the dang future in this sense. I do think, though, Telltale Games can come back from this. Don't give up on them just yet. All right? If they're fighting to keep the final season alive, then that has to tell you something. That really does. That just knows that they're listening to their fans. All right? And that means that they're going to fight to give the fans what they want. And this could be a really good thing. So, in this sense, do I think Telltale Games will not shut down? Period. So here's my conclusion. And what I mean, period, is that they're going to stay open and they're possibly going to get back on their feet and start making games again. Now, like I said, if this situation does go down, know that it's going to take quite a bit of time. It's not going to be, just like that. It isn't. And I highly doubt if that's the case. I don't believe that. Because I know they're in a tough spot right here. And I know it's going to take a long-ass time to get out of it. So, but do I believe that they can do it? Yes, I do believe they can do it. And I'm not going to give up on them. I'll fight till the end. And that's what I plan on doing because I love the company. Their game series are amazing. And I don't think, they do very well. And, knowing for a game company, you do make mistakes when it comes to games. Whatever the reason is, shit like that happens. And you got to make the best of it. So if they rebuild and start all over again, basically, and promise the Stranger Things and Wolf Among Us Season 2, of course, finish the final season, The Walking Dead, then do the Minecraft Season 3 because you're already working on it, obviously. And then maybe later down the road, maybe if you could start building up again or something like that, Season 2 of Wolf Among Us, and then Stranger Things, yada, 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 and then get back on that road like you plan on doing. Or planned on doing to begin with. To go down a new path by, doing one game at a time. And focusing a lot of it on it. To make choices matter, to make the story really good. All that good shit, Because that's what you're known for, and that's what you're best known for. And I do believe that they can do that. Leave your comments in the comment section. I'll even have a straw poll in the top link in the description. It'll be completely top link. Just below that, by the way, join my Discord. There'll be the link below that. But anyways, top link straw poll. Do you bros think Telltale Games will get back on their feet and rebuild? Basically start all over again. And kind of start from scratch. Of course, like I said, do the series that they were planning on doing to begin with. Starting with the final season, or continuing with the final season, or finishing up. And then doing Minecraft Story Mode Season 3, because they're already working on it, so they're, like I said, there's no point in arguing about that. They already had plans for that. They already had a contract for it. So let them do that, whatever. But then maybe later, Wolf Among Us Season 2, Stranger Things, and yada, yada, yada. Do you bros think that Telltale Games will get back on their feet, vote in the straw poll, or do you think that they'll just finish the final season, do Minecraft Season 3, and then that's the end of the road? I hope that's not the case. I really don't, because you bros show a lot of support for Telltale Games, and especially on my channel. And yes, recently I may be doing quite a bit of it on my channel, but that's only because I'm basically just trying to get the content out there, because these seasons have been out or these game series have been out forever. And for me not to have them on the channel yet, it's kind of like, where the hell have I been, basically? Because everybody else already played these. So I'm basically trying to catch up, basically. And I never got a chance to fully finish Game of Thrones to begin with anyways, and so that's why I'm redoing it on my channel. Now Wolf Among Us is already good to go. Tales from the Borderlands already good to go. Stuff like that. Batman's already good to go. So all that stuff. I do need to update the playlist for Season 1 and 2, though, and I will. But yeah, all that stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do vote in the straw poll top link. Do you guys think Telltale Games will get back on their feet We can get back in action again. Hopefully. Pray to God we will. Vote. Link in the top link in the description. Leave your comments in the comment section. And as always, Overrated Gamer, signing out. Stay awesome, bros. Brofist.